What's up, YouTube? Austin4195 here, and today I'm going to take a look at Minecraft modding. Now, there are three ways to go about this. There's the adding it directly into the jar file, there is MC Patcher, and there is MagicLauncher. Personally, I find MagicLauncher the easiest of the three to use due to its flexibility, as I'm about to show you. And now this procedure will work on a Mac or a PC, and even a Linux. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first things first, you're going to want to force yourself to download a clean vanilla jar. So you're going to do force update, hit login, and we're going to wait for these files to download. Takes a minute. Okay, and then that's all we need there. Now we're going to jump into MagicLauncher. And if you notice, it has a configuration, your username, and your password. You're going to go ahead and type in your login stuff, and then you're going to go, and you see I have a lot of configurations here, and you go to Setup. Now you can make your configuration. Now what you have to do from here, we're going to go put this full screen, is you're going to have a default, and it'll say Minecraft jar 1.4.7 minecraft.jar. Okay? So that's if you want to play with no mods. Now let's say we want to play with some mods. Okay, we're going to go, and also the cool thing is you can also use custom jars. Like I can play the snapshot and make a snapshots config. Now, of course, if you're doing that, what you're going to need to do is you'll need to navigate to your .minecraft folder, which on a Windows computer would be going to the run and then typing in the %appdata%, and then hit roaming, and then you should see .minecraft. Now, that's on a PC. On a Mac, you can go to folder. I might have actually hit it. And do whatever that symbol is, /library/. This folder is hidden on Lion and Mountain Lion, however, is visible on Snow Leopard and back. So you don't need, if you're on Snow Leopard or older, you can just go to your user folder. Like this. Just go to your person and you'll see a library folder in here. If you're running Lion or Mountain Lion and you tweaked it, you can actually make it so it shows the library folder, and all that takes is a command, and I'll have that posted in the description below. But if you don't have it like that, then you're going to want to go to the go to folder and type in that. Once there, you'll go to your application support, find the Minecraft folder, and as you can see I got a lot of stuff going on in here, and go to your bin, and you will copy and paste in your jars. Let me do a cleanup here. So as you see, I've got all my jars, and I don't need that one. I'll clean that out in a minute. And I have my regular Minecraft.jar, my Aether, which I'll post as well if you're interested in that, and my 13W03A snapshot. Also, the World Edit jar, it's good to have this here because you can force it to, if you load single player commands, you can force it to use this version of World Edit instead of the one that comes built in, which is actually the one that's you can download is newer. And to get that, you just go to dev.bucket.org and download it from there, just like you would a plugin. So, all right. So now we finish that up. Now I've got multiple configurations here. So now I'm going to go into the modded, and as you can see, I've got my forge, single player commands, death chest, CJB, raise minimap, optifine, too many items, and inventory tweaks. The key to this all, to make it work, is you need to make absolutely certain that that Minecraft Forge is at the top of the list, always. In fact, here, I'll clean it out just to show you. And see, when I removed it, they gave me errors. That's a nice thing about MagicLauncher, is it tests for compatibility, and it tests to make sure that the thing works. And not many people know that you're supposed to swap them. So let's go ahead. I've got my mods folder, and we're going to go ahead and put in Minecraft Forge first. It's going to say one error. That is fine. Now we're going to go ahead and put in Optifine. And I don't know why it's saying one error. Too many items, says okay. Single player commands, 2 errors, that's okay. Inventory tweaks. Now the nice thing about having Minecraft Forge is you do not have to have mod loader. So keep that in mind. All right, I think that's all the mods I usually use. Let's see, is that... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so now that we have all those loaded, and like I said, the reason I say put Minecraft Forge at the top is because it's a priority list. The lower down the list, then the closer to the end it's going to be installed. Because the thing about MagicLauncher is when you execute the config or the configuration, it's going to throw those patches in on the fly. So that's how it can do it so well, is it's throwing them in. And you can also go into your advanced here and add more RAM if you'd like. Now, we're going to go to, I have two configs, and I have one without Forge. The reason is because my server has some bugs with a future thing we're working on. So then you can swap it out for mod loader. Of course, that will limit what you can use, but it's worth noting. Now, then you can do Mo Creatures. Now, of course, same way, make sure Minecraft Forge is at the top. And then also, here's the Aether Jar. I'll post that in the description, and it's a modified 1.2.5. And you can have your config there. And let's increase the RAM there. All right, so we're going to hit OK. Now, all of our configurations are saved, and we just want to play vanilla Minecraft. Then all you got to do is hit log in, and it goes. Takes a second. And sometimes if Minecraft.net's down, it won't work. So see, it works just fine. Now, we can go back into it, and let's say I want to play the Aether. Then I hit log in. It's going to run my server credentials through, and then it's going to load up the Minecraft jar. This is very handy if you like to play older versions as well. And there it is. And then if you wanted to play with or without mods, let's do a snapshot actually. We'll load up a snapshot. So as you can see, it works just fine, loads them up. Now we're going to go in and actually test a modded config, see how it works. So you can hit log in. You're going to see an FML pull up over here. That is fully normal. That means it is working. And there you go. And you should be able to come over here and see all the mods you've got listed and installed and make sure they're working. Like Optifine, even though it said it was an error, it was still working just fine. Modded without Forge. Now, by the way, if you try to use too many items on a multiplayer server, it will not work because too many items, all it's doing essentially is sending a /give command for that item. And obviously, most servers, the only way you're going to get that is with OP, which isn't going to happen easily. So this concludes the Magic video. This concludes our tutorial on MagicLauncher, and I hope you have fun modding.